Hey there, it's Coach Lance from Online Hockey Training. Don't know what's going on in your neck of the woods, but here in Minnesota, hockey has been shut down again due to that doggone coronavirus. Though you might not be able to skate, you totally can get better at your stick handling, passing, and shooting, and the best part is, all of those so important extra stick skill repetitions can be performed in the comforts of your home, in the garage, basement, or backyard. You just have to create a space for your player to train. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a hockey training sanctuary for your young hockey hopeful. You have to pick a room or area that's going to have a hockey transformation. For me, it's this room behind me. Step 1. Everything's got to go. Let's get started. Now you got your area prepared. Now it's time to move on to step number 2, and that's what are you going to shoot off? If you're going to do it right, a shooting mat like this isn't going to cut it. You got to do a shooting, flooring, stick handling system. And my good friends over at Sniper's Edge Hockey set me up, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to install. Here we go. Step number 2 is done. Looks pretty sweet, eh? But this isn't done yet because there's one thing that I know that players love to do, and that's to shoot pucks. But with all these windows I have, a hockey net wouldn't work, even with the protective netting that I've hung. So what can I do? Well, Sniper's Edge Hockey has the solution and have set me up once again with one of their shooting tarps. Look, I've been training hockey players for a long time and have used hundreds of devices and training tools on the market, but the company I recommend is Sniper's Edge Hockey products. They are super high quality, are built to last, and are specifically designed for hockey players. Check them out at snipersedgehockey.com and make sure you tell them Coach Lance sent you by using the discount code OHT10 to save yourself 10% on your next order. All right, let's get to the tarp install.
All right, I got the tarp all laid out and ready to get started. So first, they have a pocket on the bottom of the tarp that you can put a wood dowel, or what I'm gonna put in there is a metal fencing pipe. I tape the end so it won't cut it, but what this does, it adds some weight on the bottom, so when you're shooting, it doesn't swing and hit the back wall. You can see that they have these grommets along the top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount that to I think it's a 13-foot 2x4. Mine's got to be a little shorter than 16 feet, as I'm going to kind of make it as a funnel. I'm going to pull the ends kind of toward me a little bit, just because I don't have the room. And then I drilled a pilot hole, added one of these circular hanging, whatever you call them. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the ceiling and then hang it with the chain and these other garberdingers or whatever they're called. I've also mounted, where is it? There it is. Okay, up on the ceiling. So once I get it attached to the 2x4, the pipe in there, it should be pretty easy to hang. So let's get after it.
sweet is this, people? You create a space like this and your kids will love it, but more importantly, they'll use it. But the problem with most young hockey players is they don't know how to train to get better at using a stick and a puck. So what do you see with these inexperienced hockey hopefuls in a space like this? They have a tendency to do the same thing over and over and over again. And what is that they do? They get a pile of pucks away from the net, shoot each one, go gather them up, and repeat. That's it, and I'm serious. This is exactly what happens with most young, inexperienced hockey players who have parents that don't have a hockey background. Parents look at it from this perspective. With most schools transitioning to online learning, what if every day your kid logged in for class and every single day the teacher taught the exact same lesson plan? I know I wouldn't stand for it because my kids would have gone bananas. But how come in this environment do we sit back and do nothing when we see stunted learning? Because most parents and players just don't know how to effectively use this type of off-ice training space. We figure if we create the space and our kids are occupying it, they must be getting better. Your kid will get better, but not even close to the rate other players are progressing if they know what world I live in. If you forgot, I'm Coach Lance and I teach players how to turbocharge their stick skill development. And the best part is that it can all be accomplished at home and in the space you just created for your young hockey player. And how do I do this? Easy. You see, Coach owns the largest database of off-ice stick handling, passing, and shooting drills on the planet. Over 1,000 videos and counting. Players can access pre-built practice routines where they watch the drill demonstration, go out and try it for a few minutes, and then move on to the next one. It's that easy. I can guide your player down my proven off-ice stick handling and shooting path. All they have to do is put the work in. If you create the training space, I'll take care of the rest. Just head on over to onlinehockeytraining.com and become a member today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.